417 Fox, your channel for the automotive DIY enthusiast. We are starting a new series today where we're going to be working on something that's not a Fox. It is a 1957 Chevy 2-door post. This is going to be an awesome build. It's going to take a long time to build this. Now don't worry, we're still going to be bringing Fox content, but first and foremost, this is a automotive DIY channel. So a lot of the same stuff we would do on this 57 Chevy will apply to any car on how to. But this is going to be a super cool build, so I'm going to take you and walk you around these cars. And yes, that's right, with these cars. So I have two of them that we're going to make into one. So we just pulled into the shop today a 57 4-door. Now the 4-door post and a 2-door post actually have the same frame, so we picked up this 4-door for the frame and the drivetrain and anything else we can get off of it. So we're going to actually start with this first, and here it is. We just pulled it in here. We started de-trimming it. We've already got some pieces right over here on the bench. Perfect running motor in this car. It's an original V8 car. And we're going to go ahead and start pulling all of the things that we need off of this car for our 2-door. This car has a good running drivetrain. We've got good suspension. We're going to update all of that. Right now we're going through taking all the front moldings off. All of your moldings on these cars are stainless steel that can be polished. Then all your bumpers and such are chromed. We still haven't decided yet just what we're going to do on all of the bumpers and such, because it may be better just to go ahead and get reproductions. Now we are going to be able to reuse all of this type of trim though, since this is actually stainless steel. Now I'm going to take you outside of the shop in the lean-to, and you may have caught a glimpse of it a time or two in some other videos of the car that we're going to put on this frame. So step one is we've got a lot to do with this car. We're going to go ahead and disassemble this one, pull it all apart so we can get this body off of this frame. Then we're going to do all the mechanical stuff on this car, get the engine regasketed, and then once we have all of that done, we'll bring the 57 2-door in here and pull the body off of that one and marry it to this frame. So I'm going to take you outside and show you what we've got out there. Forgive me for my mess. I've got Fox body tail lights, I've got a Audi bumper cover, I've got a Fox body hatch all sitting here in front of. I've got all this stuff sitting right here, and here's this 57 Chevy Bel Air. As you can see, this car is a good car to start with. The frame, it's not any good though. Somebody had actually went ahead and clipped the front end of this car, put a different front subframe on it, or front frame off of it, off of a I think a 72 Firebird Camaro, so they could get the better suspension and steering box, and they did not do it where it is square. So that is no good to us. It's going to cost more time to try to fix that than just take this donor car, which I needed a good drivetrain anyway, and take over here. And once we marry this car to that frame, then we'll start the body work on this car. I have not 100% decided on color. I am leaning towards a couple of colors in particular, and a couple of colors at the same time on the car. Hey, I want you to put your comments in there and see what you think we ought to paint it, because this car is going to go to a new owner once it's finished. But I am thinking white and baby blue, two-tone. What do you think? Alright, so my wife and I, we're going to get started disassembling. Our next steps are we're going to go ahead and get all of the window trims off, any trims that we need off. I'm going to get the hood, the bumpers, the fenders, and all that off the car. I'm going to put you on time lapse for that. Well boys, I didn't realize it, but looks like the battery died as we were in the process of taking apart the car. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick update as far as what we've got disassembled. As you guys can see, we've got the whole front clip off of the car. Got that ready to go. We've already pulled off some of the doors. getting those off, basically getting the car stripped down. We've got the rear seat out of it. Just remember guys, this car is a parts car. That's what we're using it for. We're going to get this whole car completely disassembled, get this body taken off of it, and marry it to that other two-door body. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. We're going to continue to bring you some of the 57 Chevy build. It's going to be a slow process. As you can see, this is a pretty involved project. Some of our next big steps that we're going to show is getting this finished, disassembled, and go ahead and get this lifted off of this frame. We'll get it over there on the lift to do that and start the process of getting this drivetrain and everything completely renewed in preparation for the other body. So guys, give me a comment down in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Most of you guys that have been on the live streams, you guys were overwhelmingly supportive of putting this 57 Chevy on a Fox predominant channel. But just remember, you know, my channel is first and foremost, it is DIY automotive. And I thought you guys would also enjoy seeing me build this 57 Chevy, because it's going to be a really, really cool build. And you guys are absolutely going to want to stick around to the end of this build for sure. But don't worry guys, I'm still going to be bringing Fox content. We've got a ton of that lined up for you. Just going to see a mix of the 57. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.